come back. So we do want to do that. If we can. But you can't pull a trick like that if you join the new camp. In the long run, joining the old camp or the new camp doesn't really make any difference. It does make a difference if you join the sect camp. If you become a Templar, you can kind of use magic, but you're not very good. You can't get the highest levels of magic. Or can you? No, you can't. Yeah, you can't. So yeah, that's the plan. So we eventually will join the old camp. But for now, I think now's a good time to just run around and kill monsters because experience. We can't fight the lizards, right? We're not really strong enough. Let's leave the lizards until later. There's no rush to kill them. I need 400 more. Actually, I can skill up my strength. I don't know if I should go for more strength or more dexterity, to be honest. More strength means better weapon, or better, sword, one-handed weapon damage. More dexterity means better archery damage. The bow will let you take out enemies from a distance and then kill enemies in places where you're not supposed to be able to. But the weapons, like the melee weapons, are ultimately more versatile. Decisions. We should only focus on one at the start, I think. Just think a little bit. We don't have to decide just yet. Think a little bit on what we want to do. I think really what... So I mean the enemies that we are really concerned about would be, I guess, the mine crawler? Or maybe... I forgot how much strength it takes to get the orc hammer. I don't know which one I want to go for, strength or dexterity or both. I can do both. Eventually we'll max out both, I think. Alright, what should we do first? Mine crawlers first? We'll try and get the weapon first. Trying to get the weapon means that we should go for bows. Because there's no way you can take out those enemies in melee because they'll kill you very quickly. So you want to lure them away and then use a bow to kill them from a distance if possible. Alright, let's go for bows. But there's a bow and a dexterity ring in the mines, the bone bow. I don't quite remember where it is. So we kinda need to go into the mines to get that bow. Get more dexterity so we can get more damage, and then go get the orc hammer. Is it the orc hammer? I think it is. But then the hammer really benefits from strength. So you have to train your dexterity to use a weapon that benefits from strength. And this is all in chapter 1, so this is all at the beginning of the game when you're not really supposed to be doing anything that powerful. So we're gonna do everything we can to exploit every single advantage we can get out of this game. Haha. Doesn't really matter that much. Like if you just play the game normally, eventually you'll get better weapons and you get strong enough to defeat all these enemies. Anyway, doing this stuff out of sequence doesn't actually help you all that much in the long run. But it's kind of entertaining. And once you start going on that path, you'll be overpowered for the rest of the game, so nothing else is going to be a challenge. Although the armor is locked, so you can't get the best armor at the beginning of the game. So weapons you can kind of get at the beginning of the game. Like the most powerful one-handed weapon is being held by a guy inside the old camp, inside the castle. So once you can get into there, you can just beat him up and take his weapon. And as long as nothing weird happens with the AI, nobody else will care. So they only care if you kill the guy. If you don't kill the guy, nobody's gonna care if you just kind of beat him up and take his weapon. And that's the strongest one-handed weapon in the whole game, so we can get that fairly soon. There's a shipwreck down there, also pretty powerful enemies, so we're gonna avoid that. Don't know if I should show you guys what's inside the forest. We can probably go into the forest at least a little bit. Not sure if we can take out wolves yet. We probably can. Pretty sure wolves are not as strong as lizards. Alright, so the music changes, but there's nothing in this little bit. Let's see how we do. Well, there's nothing in this little bit as well. Alright, fair enough. There is something in front of us, I think you can see it. Oh, is that a rock? No, it's just a rock. We do not want to go down there. There's a path, but it's a great place to get ambushed. So we're gonna avoid that little bit. Huh. I don't see the wolves. Although they will ambush you if you let them. So the fact that you don't see them is a bad thing. Okay, this is interesting. So again, we don't want to walk along the paths because they go down and you get ambushed and the wolves just jump at you from all sides. Okay, there's some wolves there. Let's see how this goes. This might turn out well. Also, observe the AI. So once one of these things sees me... In fact, let's just beat it up. Yeah, once one of them gets hit, they all attack. So that makes the wolves somewhat more dangerous than the other enemies. Also, almost dead. Ah, well, interesting. Interesting. I can kill them, but they can also kill me. Especially if we fight them 3 at a time. What to do? What to do? Would a bow be better here? I doubt it. Not doing anything to that wolf. Nope. A bow is not better. We have confirmed through empirical evidence that using a bow is not better. Okay. We can probably take them on. Let's not run in this time. Let's see if we can... So yeah, you see, once one of them sees you, the others come as well. Not really doing as well as we would like. No, not quite. Not quite. Close though. I mean, we're almost able to take on 3 wolves at once. A bit more armor would help, and a bit more strength would help. I mean, if we can kill a wolf in like 2 hits instead of like 4, then that would really help. And we can probably take them on then. Or if we're only fighting, 2 wolves at a time instead of 3, that would help as well. I see some wolves in front of us. Let's see if we can take out this group. Let's just see how many there are. 2, 3. Nope, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Alright, let's back away from that situation. I guess we're not doing that. There are mole rats here. Let's kill the mole rats while we're here. The wolves are back there. We're gonna sidestep those guys. So this map is pretty big, huh? We're at a completely new place. There's a shipwreck down there that we can't go to yet. Well, we can, but we won't. I mean, we can't kill the stuff there. There's a tower there. There's skeletons inside. Skeletons are also quite powerful. I hear... no, that's nothing. That's just me. I thought I heard footsteps following me, but there isn't. Over there... I forgot what they're called. The little velociraptor things. They're over there. We'll be going there later on, not now though. Those are also too powerful right now. There's blood flies down there. We can take those on. So we're doing everything we can to pick up experience points. There we go, level up. That's great. Yeah, let's go for dexterity. Let's go for bows. Get more ranged damage. See those things there, the little velociraptor things? Well, those are dangerous. They'll kill us very quickly right now. Maybe I can use bows against the blood flies? I don't think so. There's all 3 of them. Although, I mean, at this point, my bow does less damage than my sword. Okay, I got hit a little bit, but that's perfectly acceptable. Nothing too bad with that. Let's see, I don't... there's those raptor things that way. There's the river. We started the game there, so the old camp is back that way. We can go back along the river here. Or we can follow the river this way. Let me just save the game. And I think for now... we can follow the river this way. Just stay away from the forest. So there's a couple of lizards there. We can't fight those guys yet. I'm gonna stay away from the dinosaurs there. How should we do this? Well, let's just swim. Oh, there's a lurker there as well. So there's nothing safe about coming here. There's a lurker there on that little island in the river. So we stay away from him. Oh crap, lurker this way. Alright, so there's a lurker here, there's a lurker there. Let's not go that way. Let's see if we can come this way. Or maybe slightly through the forest? The forest isn't always bad. There are some very powerful enemies in here. The shadow beast. Okay, there's wolves there. Let's see if we can sneak between the wolves and that lurker and just... oh look, there's scavengers. Let's kill them before anything else happens. Okay. What you really want to do is kill these things before the wolves wander this way and kill them and take the experience. There should be lizards. Okay, there's lizards there. Alright, let's avoid the lizards. Kill the scavengers in front. If we can. I don't remember if there's anything around the old... I don't think there's anything here. There's stuff in the forest. Alright, let's kill these scavengers and go back into the camp. come on. Whoa! Is that lizard coming this way? Alright. Let the lizard step back. Get the... Alright. Alright. The lizard's gonna come eat the scavenger. They don't attack them when they're alive, but they eat them when they're dead. Alright, we're gonna leave those guys alone. And we're gonna... Okay, there's some more scavengers here. Let's kill these guys. That's great. That turned out really well. Some blood flies ahead. I'm gonna kill those guys as well. I think there's like 2 wolves. Alright, actually we won't go back to camp yet. There's a few more things we can kill. There's a few more things we can kill. There's a lurker back there. There's a few scavengers on the island. Yes, so this part of the game we just, doing this. Walking around the colony, killing anything that we can, and avoiding everything that we can't. And of course picking up any loot that's not tied down, as you do. Oh, these are juveniles. Alright, great. More experience, more meat. So there's a few scavengers behind those 2 hunters there at the start of the game. Once you start attacking them, you have to kill them quick, otherwise they'll pull out their bows and kill the scavengers for you, which you don't really want to happen. Alright, so let's come up here. Actually, are there scavengers here? No. No, there aren't. Well, I guess they must have killed them. There would be 2 scavengers here, but I don't see them anymore. Maybe they've killed them already, that's a shame. That's a real shame. There's scavengers that way. That's good. I don't remember if there's anything up here. Nope. No monsters, no loot. Alright, let's kill those 3. Here. Oh, there's 4. Interesting. Awesome. Right, the other one, and 4 more scavengers. There's more rats up ahead. Just have to make sure there's no wolves around here. That's good. Just thinking, should we really train our dexterity? I guess we should. It won't save you when you're up close against the mine crawlers. But the thing about the mine is that there are a lot of places you can stand and snipe the enemies relatively safely, which is good. Actually, there's another thing over this way. And if we do enough damage with the bow, we can take out stuff like lurkers and lizards with it as well. Maybe not lizards, but lurkers are really slow, so that's good with the bow. And what else is really slow? Not much else really. I don't know how I missed it, but okay. What I mean, you're supposed to use the combos, but you're actually faster if you just kind of mouse forward, mouse forward, mouse forward, mouse forward, mouse forward. Like, that's actually faster than if you use the combo. If you just kind of like release the mouse, you can do that all day long, and actually faster than if you do a proper combo. So that's just more stuff that you learn as you play the game. Let's just get some health back. What can I eat? Well, I got 93 health mushrooms. That's a lot. Not that they do very much good. Well, they do a little bit of good. Get some health back. Alright. So there's 2 wolves up here in this camp. And we've established that we can take on 2 wolves, just not 3. Or is there 1? Maybe there's 1. Okay, there's 1. Come on. Sidestep. Ah, get stuck, fool. What is it doing? What is it doing? Sidestep. Ah, get stuck, fool. Things you do to exploit the AI. Where did it go? I don't want it to actually disappear. I want to kill it. Wow. Okay. That was strange.